Guys, so today I'm going to be teaching another acoustic all-time low song. This time it is Let It Roll. This song, I only have listened to the live versions, and I kind of go based off of what the guitarist is doing in those live versions that they've played in the videos, so it might be slightly different, but I, try my best. And this song is a little bit more difficult than the videos I usually do. So I'm also going to post a tab in the link for those of you who know how to read tabs. It's a really good one. So yeah, let's get started. First of all, your tuning for this is going to be all your strings 1/2 step down. So it should sound something like this. This might sound a little off because I haven't tuned it in a little bit. I've been playing on it for a little while. But something like this. 1/2 step down. And yeah, so your intro is going to sound something like this. And then it goes into the verse. So to do that, first you're going to start off with your, it's basically like an E chord that you would do on standard tuning. So it's the same exact formation, everything, E. And I guess you're doing that for a measure and a half. I'm not sure the exact measure, so. And then you're going to switch really quickly up to what would normally be like a C sharp power chord and leave it open real quick, then down to a formation. It's kind of like an A chord, but you're just taking away your bottom finger. So it's going to be, I use my second and third fingers on the 3rd and 4th strings on the 2nd fret. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to be calling this one E, this one C sharp, and this one A. So that's what you're doing. You're going. And then right in between that and going back to your E, he does a little tiny riff. And the chords that he uses, I haven't figured out quite the placing of them, but the chords that he uses are that it's going to be a 5-4-6 chord is what I call it. Your top second finger on the 5th fret, 6th string. First finger, 4th fret, 5th string. Then you're muting your 4th string with your 1st finger. And then you're going to be with your 3rd finger on the 3rd string on the 6th fret. So that's why I call it the 5-4-6 chord. So he does that really quickly before he goes back into the E. He does that, and then there's another chord where it's almost the same thing, but it's the 4-2-4. So it's basically, I'm pretty sure you can figure it out, but 3rd finger, 4th fret, 6th string, 1st finger, 2nd fret, 5th string, and I use my pinky, so my 4th finger, 4th fret, 3rd string. And then he also, so that's part of that little riff. That's all I figured out. It's those 2 chords that he uses. So, and then he goes back to the E. And then at the very end of the intro, he goes to that 5-4-6 chord again. And then he slides up, same exact formation, to a 7-6-8. And then into the verse. So your verse is going to be from, it'll sound, well, I'm not even going to play it. It's just going to be your A, quote-unquote A chord that I talked about earlier. Then you're going to switch to a different chord. I'm going to call this one the 2-1-4 chord. So you might want to keep track of all these chords. 2-1-4 chord. Second finger, second fret, 5th string. First finger, first fret, 4th string, and 4th finger, 4th fret, 3rd string. Back to your A. Back to your 2-1-4. And then they go into that part. So for that part, you're going to do all on the 4th fret. You're going to use your 6th string, 4th string, and 3rd string, muting the 5th string. Hit that 3 times, then down to your A, up to your E, then to your 2-1-4, back to your 4-4-4, A, and the part where he's like, when he says deceived, you're back at the 2-1-4. I've been deceived. And then to the chorus. Now your chorus is very similar to the intro, almost identical. Your chorus is going to start with your E. I'm going to play through it. So that's the chorus. It's pretty much the same thing as the intro. You're going your E really quickly to your C sharp, then to your A. In between that, you're going to go to your 5-4-6 real quick. Back to your E again. C sharp, A. And if you're confused about when to change these chords, look at their video on YouTube. It's just look up "Let It Roll" All-Time Low Acoustic, and it should come up of them performing at the studio. It's easier once you watch them do it, because I know my video slows down sometimes. It doesn't show you the right timing and all that. As well, like I said, I'll put the tab in the description. And then there's this instrumental part. It's going to sound like this. Or sorry. Something like that. So for that, I'm doing down, up, chuck, chuck. Down, up, chuck, chuck. So for that, you're starting with your C sharp. Then you're going to hit your A once, back to your C sharp again. A once again, and then go to the same way we did that 4-4-4 chord earlier. You're going to use your 2-2-2, same exact formation, just on the 2nd fret. And then you're going to slide up to your 4-4-4 once, hit it once, hit your A chord once, and then up to your 5. 5-5-5. So. And it's all really, really fast in that part. So it's like, oh, sorry. Keep messing up. And then it's still really rough. No worries. I just tried to learn this really fast. And then you're going to go to your 2nd verse. Your 2nd verse is not identical to your first. Your 2nd verse is going to start off with your A again, then to your 2-1-4, then he slides all the way up to a chord up on the 11th fret and the 13th fret. So 1st finger, 11th fret, 4th string, 3rd finger, 13th fret, 3rd string, and then I'm using my 2nd finger to mute the top string. Back to your 2-1-4 again. And then the part where he says when it rises and it sets, you're starting with your 4-4-4, sets, and as soon as he says sets, you're going to go to your A. And then to your E. So. Sex. So from your E to your 2-1-4 when he says sex. And then you're going to slide all the way up to your 11-13 again. He's playing the 6th cup is what he's talking about. Then you're going to slide up again, and I know it's tough when you don't have a cutaway like I do. Don't, I guess. I use my 2nd finger on the 14th fret, 1st finger on the 13th fret, and 3rd finger on the 16th fret, and that is 14 on the 5th string, 13 on the 4th string, and 16 on the 3rd string. And you can let your top string ring out with this one. And then there's the last part where he says, I know I'll never die alone. That part is going to be, you're going to go to your, so 1 second, that's not good. Go to your A, strum that once, up to your 4-4-4, back to your A, then up to your 5-5-5, and then to the chorus again. The bridge. You're going to start with your C sharp. Sorry. I think that's the strumming pattern he does. And then after that, he goes to his 4-4-4 and then slides up to his 5-5-5 real quick. So it's like. And then I think the part where he says about I realize, and then you're going to go to your E. Then to your 2-2-2. Then go to a different chord as if you were playing like a B power chord on your like first finger, 2nd fret, 5th string. And your 3rd and 4th fingers on the 3rd and 4th strings on the 4th fret, and then leave it open on the bottom 2 strings. Then back to your A. And then he slides up to his 4-4-4 real quick, and then back to your E when he says, "Let it roll, time is fleeting, so take control," to your A. And then from California, and then back to your E again into the chorus. Now this chorus is slightly different. When he says home sweet home, you're going to go back to your C sharp, down to your B, to your A, then to your 2-1-4, and then that's it. And then there's the outro, which is the same thing, kind of like how the bridge was, or the instrumental, I mean. Down, up, chuck, chuck. And then he slides up to his 11-13 real quick. Back to the... So that song is really, really different. They're very difficult and new to do. So I apologize if I messed up, which I know I did quite a few times. I'm still learning it. I just learned it today on a quick request. So I hope you learned something. Like I said, definitely check out the other video. I will put the link in the description to the tab. And yeah, definitely look at the video of them performing it, because then you can see when you're supposed to switch chords and all that. If you're wondering about strumming pattern, you can watch him and see what he does. And really good song, and I hope you guys liked it. I'm sorry if it's not my best, but it was rushed. I haven't made a video in a while, and I wanted to do one since it was a request, and that's all I could do. Definitely subscribe if you like my videos. If you want to learn more, leave me requests, give me questions, give me songs you want to learn, and I will try my best to teach them to you. And yeah, definitely like the videos and let me know what you think. Bye.